Welcome to Hardcore Hell Survival. So if you don't know what this is pretty much the hardest mod pack ever made. Creepers are camouflaged, zombies can build and mine, every mob can see you through walls. Creepers will intentionally blow through a wall to get to you. You don't regenerate health, you have locational damage. Pretty much everything that can be against you is against you. And to this day, nobody that I know of has actually beaten the pack. And I'm going to be trying to beat it on hardcore. So if my plan goes well, this will look pretty easy. But I'm gonna need every advantage I can get, so I'm just gonna start by like looking at the map and seeing what structures there are. There's like a floating island, some sort of tower, and two villages, so I guess on day one I'm gonna try to loot those. So I'm at 150, 250. And it looks like the closest structure that was on the map is at 250, 77. So I guess we'll just go head over there. And yeah, again, this pack is pretty much impossible. Like, the further you go away from spawn, the higher the difficulty gets, which means that, like, more special mobs will spawn. Everything has more health, more damage. Some mobs have a higher chance to spawn with, like, speed boosts and stuff. And whenever I sleep, the difficulty goes up, so I can't just, like, sleep and skip the night. So before I go to that structure, I'm actually going to pick the warrior class just to get a little bit of extra defense. Since at this point, most mobs can pretty much just one-shot me. So yeah, creepers won't start exploding till they're right behind you so that you can't really react properly. Luckily that one did a pretty even distribution of damage, but if that all went to my head or my body or something, I would already be dead. And there we go, we got the floating island thing. So these are actually great. They might seem overpowered because you can get some diamond tools and like an enchantment table and stuff really early on. But compared to like the power level of the mobs in here, it's not overpowered. But it's still one of the best things to get early on in the game. So pretty much all the loot in here is just behind a hidden wall. There's like some diamond tools, but the main thing in here is an enchantment table, lapis, and a bunch of arrows. And leather so I can make a backpack. So what I need to do after I loot these structures and get arrows and stuff, I need to try to find gold and make rings of resistance, which is just lapis, gold, and iron. And then I either need to make an advanced enchantment table, if I can find blaze powder or something, or I need to try to find a battle tower and loot that. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of loot. But also, these things don't have any armor, so I'm still able to get killed at any moment. And yeah, this is the chest. So I'm just gonna smelt some iron and make shears, because I hear some sheep outside. And I need wool to make a backpack, because there's a lot of stuff in my inventory that I don't want to get rid of. Oh, actually, I think there were shears in that chest. Oh, you know what? It's probably safer just to make it here, because I want to spend as little time outside as possible. Just like in real life. Alright, got the backpack, just gonna store some of the stuff in there that I won't need for a while. And we're pretty much good, I just need to grab some lapis and the enchantment table. So there is lava beneath me. I could try to get... Oh, the sheep are in here, and there's some llamas. I could try to get like some magma monsters to spawn in the lava, and then fight those, but I don't know if that's like the best idea without armor. And again, I need blaze powder to make the advanced enchantment table, which is one of the most important items in the game. That's pretty much when you go from early game to mid game. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep looting other structures till I get armor and then come back here if I don't find anything. So the next structure should be a village directly north of here. I didn't get the coordinates, but I saw it on the map. And I think that's one of the roguelike dungeons. So, yeah, I don't want to go in there yet. By the way, food's a little harder to get in this pack, because if I attack any innocent animal and I don't kill it on my first hit, then it and every other animal like nearby will just start attacking me. And they don't do that much damage, but with no natural regen, it adds up fast. Also, this is not the first survival attempt I've tried to record. I think this is the 5th. Oh, never mind. This isn't even survival. This is hardcore. So this is probably like 150 something. I stopped keeping track at like 148, I think. But anyway, yeah, almost 150 attempts. It's not really like I've been trying that many times to beat it. Most of the times, since I'm the creator of the pack, I've just been like feeling around, seeing what mods I should add, seeing what fits, and tweaking with it, but a lot of those attempts were just me trying to beat it. And I feel like I'm kind of done with the pack, so I'm just going to go full tryhard this run and see if I can't get to the end. And by the way, I have made it to the end before, where I discovered that it's literally impossible to beat in the current state of the pack. So I added a few new mods, and hopefully it's doable now, but it's insane in there. Hopefully you'll see in this run. Alright, got some basic armor. The structures are pretty good. They're mostly just like like a weak blacksmith chest, some wood, and some string. But yeah, string and wool are really important in this pack, because since there's no natural regeneration, unless you have golden apples or something, or some sort of healing item, which I normally don't get till really late in the game. If I get at all, I'm gonna need to craft bandages, which is just 2 string and 2 wool. And one of the mods actually does add natural regeneration if you're at full hunger, but I think it's about 1/20th the speed of vanilla, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, these are good. These sometimes have a full set of iron armor. Not to mention all the wool. This one does not, but it still has chainmail. Oh, it's almost nighttime too, so I'm probably gonna have to sleep in the village. Well, not sleep. Spend the night in the village. Oh, also the difficulty goes up with time and kills, just very slowly. But it pretty much means that you can't slack off too much. Just adds another layer of difficulty. But the higher it is, also the more XP you get. So if you're like OP enough, it might be beneficial to try to raise it a little bit. It's pretty much nighttime. I don't want to spend it in this house because there are too many points that like zombies can mine in from. So I'm actually going to go to the watchtower over here. Wait, is there a watchtower? I might have just seen the wizard tower. Anyway, it's nighttime, so I gotta go somewhere. Yeah, again, nighttimes are pretty rough. Like, you can't just slack off. You kind of have to stay constantly alert because zombies will mine through, and if something does break through, you gotta be ready to shoot it down. Alright, got a bow upgrade. That's not too bad. I guess I'll just sort my inventory till something interesting happens. Also, I have hardcore darkness, which means that anything that's not lit up at night will just be pitch black. A lot of the times the first night's not too bad. Most stuff doesn't really spawn on the first night, but eventually like mutant zombies, zombie hordes, stuff like that will spawn. But I'm just gonna go through and barricade all the doors just to be safe. Although even for barricading, you don't want to go on the first level because if a creeper's on the other side of the wall and it sees you, because they can see right through walls, they'll just blow the entire building up. And they have fiery explosions and this entire thing's wood. So if a creeper blows up on my building, I'm gonna have to tower up, which means I'll probably get shot down by a skeleton, and if I don't, I'll get knocked down by like banshees and random flying mobs. And I have subtitles on so I can see when like zombies start mining to me and stuff. Just makes it a little easier if I ever go in a cave or something. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this in the intro, but I pretty much made this pack for the sole reason that RL craft was too easy. And here come the creepers. So I don't know where that exploded, but I gotta keep an eye down here now, because if that exploded on my house, this whole thing's coming down. Oh no. I see fire. Yeah, okay. So I don't want to tower up yet, because I'm definitely gonna die, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to replace this whole room with cobblestone so that it won't burn down. I should be relatively safe from things coming in, because with the whole floor destroyed, it's gonna be tougher for like zombies to mine up and stuff. Jeez, that fire is spreading fast. I hope I have enough cobble. And I can't just like conserve cobble and make a smaller room, because a lot of the mobs from the mods have like buggy hitboxes and they could hit me through corners, so I need to like be able to stand in the middle. I'm gonna need to be able to kite if anything breaks through. Wait, I just heard something mining in place of block. I don't think that was me. I can't go off like the subtitles here because the block's broken and stuff, could just be from the fire. I'm pretty sure I heard a zombie. Alright, whatever. Guess I gotta make a shield. Thankfully we got the clock from that other building, so we can see what time it is without having to go outside. Okay, I definitely hear a zombie. So I'm gonna peek out, because if something's mining up, I need to be able to shoot it down. Alright, the grunts are doing their work. So you see all like the random words under its name? That's pretty much one of the worst things in the pack. So things like that pretty much just get random special effects. That one of them was 1-up. So if you kill him, you have to kill him again. But some of them are really bad. Like, they'll just call random lightning strikes on you. I think that's the worst one in the pack. That's killed me quite a few times. But some of them will wither you, poison you, do a special effect if you hit them. And normally in vanilla, that just makes like combat harder, but this pack, until you get some sort of healing item, is so centered around not taking damage that you pretty much just have to run away from them. But then they have chances of spawning with like speed modifiers and stuff. And vanilla zombies are already almost as fast as you can sprint. Okay, 3/4 the way through the night, and no incidents yet. This is pretty good. On the last run I tried, there was a blood moon on the first night, and every night has a chance to spawn a blood moon, which pretty much means that the mob limit is 4 times higher. So everything is just absolutely coated in mobs. And they're also tougher, and you can't sleep even if you wanted to. If there's a blood moon and you're in a building, and you're not like way into the late game, the entire building's gonna get destroyed. But yeah, almost morning and I'm still alive, so it's going pretty good. Once morning comes, I think I'm pretty much done looting this, except for that structure over there. So the next thing was mainly north and a little west of here. I didn't write down any of the coordinates except for that first island, but I think I remember like the general layout of the map. And again, hopefully if this run goes how I'm planning, it should look easy, but if you think it's easy, try it for yourself. I'm just gonna try to come down slowly because I don't want to run into any mobs like that zombie over there. So you can see how fast they are. You saw one of them has like orange particle effects. Pretty much most of the positive potion effects in the game, they can spawn with like fire resistance, so this one's not going to despawn. Strength, regen, resistance, invisibility, pretty much everything. I was trying to be super careful to not let him get close enough to hit me. Because even if he's a few blocks away, they have like a special jump attack that they use every once in a while. And like the natural regen is so low, I just can't take any damage. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna loot that tower anymore. Is that where I need to go? East? Alright, I need to go that way. So I don't know what's in there, but they can keep it. There's a mutant zombie somewhere. And those things spawn zombies. And pretty much mess you up no matter what, so... yeah. Oh no. Ah. Okay, they didn't hit my head or my body, but both my feet and one of my legs is broken. So I have slowness 3. That was one of the special things. I hit it. I didn't really see what happened, but I'm pretty sure it gave me wither. Alright, before I go, I am going to craft some of those healing items. And if you're wondering why like I'm keeping my inventory crowded with all this food, food in this mod pack is super important. Every 5 food I eat, I gain an extra 2 hearts. And like the core progression of this mod pack, other than like baubles and enchantments, is getting more hearts. I guess I gotta make a break for it. Pretty sure it was northeast. You hear that lightning when there are no clouds or anything? That means that one of like those special zombies spawned. And it's probably raining lightning down on the villagers right now. But that's not my problem. I'm actually gonna stop for this iron because I need to upgrade my backpack soon. And there it is, there's the tower. So these things only have a full set of diamond armor, but again, that is really helpful. I probably won't get one shot at lower difficulties, but it doesn't really mean too much, since the damage adds up and a lot of things still can one shot me through diamond armor. I spawned right next to a dungeon. It's kind of shady. I hope the dungeon didn't like glitch the diamond armor. I didn't see it anywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna start out by just going up here and grabbing the iron. This building just pretty much has a block of like one of every main ore. So I'm just gonna grab the iron and go back down, make an iron backpack, store some stuff, and then I could loot the rest. Okay, that should be good. Okay, this building's good though, because it has a lot of gold and has an emerald block in it. It also has a diamond block, but that doesn't really matter. But pretty much with the gold and emerald, I could get into the magic mod, Electro Blob's Wizardry, which is essentially made around trading with wizards. It doesn't really do much at a lower level, but once I can get like higher level spells, then it's pretty good. But before that, it's not any better than a bow. But I'm pretty sure some of the spells can like heal and distract mobs and do stuff like that. But I've actually never gotten that deep into it. Not dealing with that. Okay, I guess that's the entire tower if there's no diamond armor. I don't know why it's dark now, but I'm also not dealing with that. And now my buckets doesn't work. Alright. Guess I have to go down there. When these spawn, sometimes like the blocks need to be updated so none of the redstone torches work. Or the redstone lamps. So it's pretty dangerous because stuff can just spawn in here like that floating diamond sword that you saw. I'm also just gonna grab the iron armor because they can have like random traits. So it may be an upgrade even if I already have iron. It looks like there really is no diamond. Maybe it glitched inside here? Nope. Alright. Okay, got a better sword. Some new foods. And that should be good. I'm actually gonna equip these pants over my other pants because they have protection and the enchantments are global, so this will also protect my head and my chest a little bit, which are the main things. Anyway, the next village should be west, which is just this direction, I guess. And after the village, I've looted all the main things that were on the map, and I'm gonna need to try to find a battle tower. And I still have a little less than half of the day left, so I should be fine. That is tempting. Blight mobs always drop hearts. I don't know if I should go for it though. That seems really risky. Because those things have a projectile, and blight mobs do way more damage than regular mobs. I don't know if I want to risk the run this early on. Yeah, I gotta do it. Oh, some sort of thorns. No, get me out of here. Oh, right in the head too, and both my feet. Okay, so this is the other village, so it should be further west. But yeah, as you saw, like mobs just randomly spawn with effects. Like that one had some sort of thorns effect, so I wouldn't have been able to kill it anyway because it has way more health than me, and like the proportion of its health I do with an arrow is way less than the amount of health it does to me with its knockback thing. Alright, I just got like the village badge thing, so it's probably close. And there it is. Unfortunately, I did not see any battle towers on the way. There's a watchtower that's pretty good. Those normally have a lot of arrows. Let's see, what does this thing have? Iron, gold, that's always good. And then I already know what's going to be up here. Some like leather armor, some bows, and some arrows. I think I already have the best bow possible for a normal bow, so... Ooh, you know what? This has a compass. That's actually pretty good too. So it should be good on like bandaged materials now that I have 2 things of wool and all the string from the other place. This one doesn't look like it has iron armor either. So I guess that's pretty much this village. I don't know if any of the other structures are really worth looting. Anyway, it's almost nighttime, so I'm gonna post up in this watchtower. And I guess start like crafting stuff. So now that I have gold and emeralds, I can start making jewelry. Which is pretty much like one of the weakest, most basic baubles you can get. But it helps a little bit. So the only effect it does is whatever its like random trait is, so it can give you like a little bit more health or damage. Or mining speed or something like that, but none of them are too good. Oh, also while I'm here, I'm gonna craft a saber. So while the saber probably wouldn't be as good as my sword in terms of like damage and stuff. Wait, I don't remember how to make a saber. Okay. Anyway, why it's not as good as that sword, it absorbs 25% of the damage that I take. So I'm probably not going to be fighting too many things anyway, but things are going to be trying to fight me, so I think that damage resistance is the most important stat at this point. I guess now it's time to make the jewelry. Just need gold nuggets and emerald. 2 max health. Alright, that's one of the best things I can get. And that one's plain, so it's basically useless. That one is even more useless. 2 speed. That's okay. I'll keep that for now. And then I'm gonna need to make an amulet. 4 attack speed. That's pretty good. And the best thing I can get from these is defense. And sounds like the creepers already started. I don't think this one got my house though, so it's not too bad. Okay, this one's better. Attack speed and a heart. Jeez, alright, now there are banshees spawning. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, I just realized. I have enough gold to start making the resistance rings. So, I guess the rings I just crafted are pretty much useless, but whatever. Like this. Yeah, blink potion rings. And then I put some iron on these. And potion ring of resistance. So you should give me permanent resistance. It looks like speed and attack speed too. So yeah, now it should be even harder to kill. Again, I'm still not tough enough to try to go out like and fight anything on my own. Especially melee, I'd have to be as careful as possible and just use my bow and arrows, but now once I get enchantments, I should be good enough to try to fight. The problem with that though is that there's a lot of XP, and I'd have to like slowly level up my enchantments as I fight, so it's still really risky. So if I can't find a battle tower, the next thing I'm gonna need is either blaze rod or blaze powder. Because once I get the advanced enchantment table, I can start choosing the enchantments I want. It costs a little more XP, but I could do it an infinite number of times, then I'll just start slowly upgrading all of my gear. But I need the blades for the Eye of Ender. And yeah, it's pretty much the main progression. Like, after that I'd start adding levels in here, get like iron skin and stuff. And I guess go to the nether and try to go to the end. I'm sure most of you watching this have known or know how long I've been trying to beat this pack for. Guess I may as well see if I can get like a basic enchantment while I'm here. Yeah, protection. Perfect. Oh no. The building's on fire. I don't know what that thing is. It looks like one of the things from the Parasite mod. But this is... if this whole thing... Nope, this thing's burning down. I don't have enough cobble to replace it like last time. I don't have any cobble in my bag either. Just a little bit. I think I need to put that fire out. Oh, that is... No, it's already spread. It's already on the outside, I can't do anything about that. God, I saw banshees earlier, so I don't know if I want to go outside yet. Okay, I'll just take what little cobble I have and tower up in the middle. And then, if I'm lucky, a skeleton won't shoot me down. But then the banshees will still just fly through the holes. I don't have any pearls or anything, so I can't get down. This is why wood structures are generally pretty bad. Okay, there is a weeping angel down there though. That actually might be a good thing. What is that? Jeez. Maybe I don't even want to get the weeping angel. I don't want to get near that thing. I was gonna say weeping angels normally drop like 30 levels of XP, which give me hearts and I could use to like do other stuff, but if I have to get past that thing, is that a mouth with legs? I'm afraid to shoot it because it could have like some thorns effect. Whatever, I'll deal with that tomorrow. It's morning in game, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, like and subscribe, because I'm told that saying that helps, and liking and subscribing actually helps me. And there are parasites everywhere, and see you next time.